Hi, everyone, and welcome back to ADU Gurus, where we talk about everything accessory dwelling unit, or ADU as it's better known. Whether you're looking for extra rental income, or a place for family, a guest house, ADUs are all the rage right now. If you haven't heard of an ADU, you've probably been living under a rock, but you're here today, so you're hopefully interested in learning a little bit more. We're going to talk about actually buying an ADU kit from Amazon or Costco. People are noticing that that's a financially advantageous place to go look for an ADU to put in their yard, but there's some specifics you should know about. These affordable prepackaged solutions for your backyard have a lot of potential, but we're going to cover today what they are, how they work, and what you need to know before you hit that buy now button. Let's start with the basics. ADU build kits are essentially prefabricated, meaning they're made off-site. They're modular, usually, structures that are designed for easy assembly. Think of them like an IKEA, getting a house in an IKEA box. They often come with pre-cut materials, detailed instructions, and sometimes even the tools you'll need to assemble them. You can find kits ranging from simple studios to full two-bedroom homes. They're marketed as a more affordable and quicker alternative to traditional construction, and they are incredibly convenient. You can literally shop for your ADU. You can look at the floor plan and then choose the plan you want in these boxed homes. You can literally do that from the comfort of your own home from your computer. So let's talk about where you can find these kits. Popular retailers like Amazon, Costco, and specialized prefab companies offer a wide variety of options. Let's take Amazon, for example. You'll find kits ranging from small garden sheds that can be converted to an office or a studio. These start at about $5,000. They go up to about $30,000 and even more than that, depending on what you're looking at. Costco offers modular homes, larger prefab units, and they're more limited in selection, but they often come with trusted brand names and bulk discounts. So if you're building a village, you can go to Costco and buy several of these and save money the more you buy. Specialized companies like Tough Shed, Studio Shed, and Mods International provide for high quality ADU tailored kits, specifically for the ADU laws in California. The key takeaway here is that there's a range of options for suiting different budgets and needs. Before you make that purchase, though, there's some essential things to consider. Permits and zoning is number one. In California, ADUs must meet specific building codes and zoning requirements. And let's look at both of those things. Building codes, is the prefab, is this kit, does it meet building standards? Once you assemble it and you get your permit from the city and you assemble this um, kit home, it has to meet the building code of California. You'll want to make sure that's in the fine print. Also, the zoning, your local government may allow a kit not to be permanently attached to the ground, meaning you don't have to put a concrete foundation down or use a 433A certification. That is an HCD certification that shows that once something is permanently attached to the ground, it's actually real estate. So when you're buying these kit homes and you permanently attach it to the ground, it actually has real estate value if you have that 433A certification. So it's really important to understand the zoning and permitting laws of your local government. You only need to be 4 feet from the side and rear setback. So if you have a smaller space in your backyard and you really feel like you want to be on the ADU bandwagon, you really need a place in the backyard, this is a good option when they sell these smaller prefab units. But you have to be mindful to be 4 feet from the side and rear setback in your backyard. And if you're close to the roof line, in addition to the side and rear setbacks, you have to be mindful of what your local government's fire code is for that distance. So the assembly skills to put these together, these kits are labeled DIY, but some may require professional help for tasks like plumbing, electrical work, and foundation installation. When you are planning to install one of these in your backyard and you're getting it permitted from your local government, you're going to need a full set of plans. And those include a site plan, how you're going to tie into electrical, how you're going to tie into the sewer, and how you're going to tie into the plumbing. So there are hidden costs. The advertised price doesn't include all of that. You'll need to budget for those permits, the site preparation, and the utility setup. And in some cases, you may need to even have solar on your home. So it's good to know the rules of your local government. Also, in addition to the local government, you might be in an HOA. Did you know that an HOA cannot prohibit you from building an ADU? However, the HOA community may have architectural, they don't, not may have, they do have architectural oversight of what you're building. So in an HOA, your tiny home may have to match the aesthetics of your existing home. If you live in a community, say, with red tile roofing, you may have to put that on your kit home, and your kit home may not come with that. So these are things to consider when you're living in an HOA and you'd like to put in an ADU in your backyard. So HOAs are governed by Assembly Bill 670. That was written in 2020. You can always Google AB 670 if you live in an HOA community in California to learn a little bit more about what HOAs can and can't do. They cannot enforce. They cannot put out prohibitive restrictions on this. Again, HOAs have more of an architectural oversight, so that your property, your ADU is consistent with the aesthetics of the neighborhood. So let's weigh the pros and cons to help you decide if an ADU kit is right for you. The pros are they're affordable. I mean, they're affordable compared to custom builds, and they have a faster installation time. Consider that obtaining the permit to put the kit home in your backyard may take longer than 3 to 4 months to get that back, sometimes even longer than that. But the actual assembly may take 2 or 3 weeks. So lot prep is important, but you have a lot of a faster turnaround time on the kit homes, and it's a streamlined design process. The cons may be that you have limited customization options. Sometimes when you have a backyard that is of a specific size, maybe on the smaller side, and you want the orientation of the build of the actual floor plan to be more in line with what your backyard is able to handle, you're limited in that regard when you're buying something that's already made. And it may require some professional assembly if you're not a contractor or you're not mechanically inclined. You're going to want to look for a third party that's going to help you put that together. And I think the most important thing is before you spend any money, you need to make sure that that kit meets the California's strict building code. Okay, that's huge. If you're unsure of that, you can talk to the manufacturer, or you can speak to your local government, or maybe a company like ADU Gurus that can help you understand what meets code and what doesn't. So are ADU kits the right solution for you? They're definitely worth considering. Especially if you want a quick, affordable, flexible way to add space to your property, just make sure you do your homework. Check local regulations, budget for the extras, and choose a kit that fits for your lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest ADU tips and trends. And let me know in the comments, would you buy an ADU kit online? I'd love to know. And why or why not? Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you next time.